What'd you think of Saturday's scrimmage from the defense, from the defensive line?
You know, we didn't give up any points, which was good. There was some production. I mean, you guys know me now. I'm never going to come out here and think they did a good job. There's so much to work on between little things, pad level, hands, escaping blocks. But the mentals, we got to improve as we install. We got to be able to handle that as a unit up front, and we got to continue to play with some better fundies. Pad level hands, getting on blocks, getting on edges, rushing the passer. But there were some good things. To say I was pleased, no, but making progress.
Other than being healthy with Kamoko, what's the biggest difference you've seen?
Well, Kamoko, having him healthy, that's a big deal. I mean, he's certainly a talented guy and could have a bright future if he wants to have one. So he certainly flashes. Outside of that, I think you see some growth. There's some guys like Julius Turner, who, if you'd asked me, 6 months ago, did we make a mistake? Is he just a freshman? But really, he's pleased me. He's flashed, and I like what he's doing. The development of Sebastian. I think Sebastian's got a great figure as far as what your physique you're looking for to play inside. What we didn't have last year, I didn't think, was great pad level on hands, and that sounds something little, but he's improved. It's fun to watch guys like that get better, and just seeing the guys grow as they get bigger and stronger and embrace what we're trying to do. So just seeing improvement.
With Kamoko specifically, is it just that he's healthy now, or is it a sense of urgency?
It's all that. I mean, he knows, he's healthy. This time last year, he was coming off his second surgery and didn't have him until I think the last couple of weeks of September. It's the first time I ever saw him practice. So to get to work with him this offseason and see, not that you didn't know he was athletic, but man, he really is athletic. So seeing full speed, not worried about getting hurt. Mentally, he's further along in the defense like everybody else, but he's just a really athletic guy. Now that he's healthy and he's more comfortable in the scheme, he's playing faster. And when he's playing fast, he's really playing fast.
When you talk about Lamore and Manning, two guys who were at linebacker, I think, moving down, what do you like about them as end?
We're trying to become more athletic. I think anytime, you're in a 4-down front, like we are most of the time, you see it all the time. You take big linebackers and make them ends, take big ends and grow them into tackles, and then take big tackles that can't move and just give them to AJ, like come on, So, I mean, it's kind of the way it goes. You move down and closer to the ball to try to become more athletic at the position. And I think that's what the goal was with those guys is we need more speed on the edge, and they allow us to get some of that out there.
Coach, how's Backety been in the middle?
Who's that?
John Backety.
Backety, I'm really high on John. I always have been. I thought he played some really good ball at times last year. John just has a natural uncoil of his hips, which allows him to play with heavy hands and get good knockback. He's steady every day. I think John's going to be, I'm really excited about the next 2 years for John Backety. This is a guy without the benefit of a redshirt year. If I remember, he came here early, I guess, and played 2 years ago as a true freshman. But I couldn't be more excited. When you talk about guys making progress, I thought he made it during the season last year, and he didn't play much because he was behind Darius. And now that he's out there playing a lot, I anticipate him a challenge for a starting role this fall.
Who's his main competition?
Right now, he and Kevin Wilkins and Will Prevalon are playing at the tackle. But that's another guy, Will. Look at him, he's 285 now. He just keeps getting bigger. And as a coach, that's what excites you when you have a guy like John and you think, all right, he was getting better in the season. He's picked up where he left off. Felt 96, even though he wasn't playing. Got better last fall. So I think Will's picked it up. And that's exciting to watch those kind of things happen. But John Baddeke's had a really good spring.
Shane, nothing will be set after spring, but how much would you like to kind of have an idea of who your 4 guys are going to be?
Well, and that's the thing, and my guys probably know that more than any position, we're going to rotate and roll guys. I wanted to last year, didn't always. I played JPO and Darius Hamilton probably more than I should have. I rolled the nose position quite a bit with Sebastian, and then of course with the injury over there with Quanzel, we had to roll at the other end spot. But I'm really trying to find a pair and a spare at every position where you feel like, okay, you got a starting nose, and a starting tackle, and then you hope we have a solid backup, and then develop maybe a 5th guy. So, that's kind of what I'm looking for.
You mentioned the injuries last year. How much did it help Darnell the playing time?
It helped, and Darnell's probably playing out of position, really. He's a tweener, somewhere between an outside linebacker and a 3-4 and a 4-down defensive end. So he lacks some size. He's 6'2", which I'd like to have him longer. But he benefited from it. And he made some plays last year, the Indiana game, the scoop and score, the Michigan game, where he had the fumble recovery, knocked the ball out at Indiana, even though we didn't get it late in that 4th quarter when he knocked it out on our sideline. But he's a guy that he shows up every day. He's kind of like that last crew, like Quanzel, like JPO and Darius. He's really steady with his approach.
2 more.
early enrollment, I guess. How does that help Bordner?
Oh man, it helps him a lot. I think just getting there with Coach Parker and getting his butt kicked in the weight room, it's a different workout than these guys are used to. He's already, tipping the scales at probably closer to 270. He was 245 when we saw him in high school. So he's been here, 265, 270 certain days. So physically he's developed, mentally, learning the playbook. Now, what he hadn't done yet, learn how to play at our speed. That's a big jump for a high school kid. So he's still learning, drinking from a fire hose as far as the physical play, but physically with the KP and then mentally knowing the playbook gives him a leg up.
Can Kevin Wilkins take that next step? Obviously, filling Darius' shoes, that spot.
My challenge for Kevin is this. I'll tell anybody, I tell Kevin Wilkins, he's got talent to play this game at the next level. I believe that about Kevin. Everything Kevin has got to figure out is between him and him. If Kevin come out with a steady approach every day and come with a great work ethic and a desire to be great, then the sky's the limit. So it's never been about talent with Kevin. He was a talented enough kid to play last year. He's plenty talented to play this year. What Kevin's got to decide, and when he does decide that I'm going to come every day and work like a madman and get to my potential, then that's between Kevin and Kevin. So if we take the next step, we're finding out every day, and we'll see.
Thanks.